You cannot make up what the Buffalo Bills just did to the Patriots. I mean, what? It was like 24 to 7 or something at halftime. 21-0 at one point in the game. And the Bills never give up. They have this relentless energy to them. It seems like the Chiefs might just be out of it. Right now, the game's still going on. They're down by 3 with about 4 minutes left to go. I don't know what's going to happen there. But either way, it feels like if the Chiefs aren't there, the Bills have a path to the Super Bowl. A clear path to the Super Bowl, at least in my opinion. Look at this. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. We're going to be running just some verticals, right? Boom, boom. This route's going to kind of curl. We're going to boom, and then boom, right? I mean, we have 5 wide empty set. We're just trying to do what we can do. Now, what's crazy about Josh Allen in this 5-man scat, slide left, man right protection is once he's able to get to the right side, you force defenders to step up. You're going to see not only 1, but 2 guys step up, opening up the 2nd and the 3rd layer of this defense on the back end. So now we have a one-on-one somewhere back there, right? So as he steps up, he gets all the way to the point where he can't go anymore. Laser, back of the end zone, touchdown. Was that Dawson Knox? Unbelievable job to give this team the lead early in the 4th quarter. Stole momentum, never gave it back. You gotta love it, right? We're gonna break down a ton of film. Get ready. Before we do so, hit the like button if possible. Helps out the channel so much. Also, hype the video if you guys can. And if you want a part 2, let me know in the comments. With that being said, let's just dive in. I want to give credit to the defense because in this second half, they play almost lights out. I mean, almost lights out. 3rd and 25 here. Look at this. So Drake May is going to try to manipulate this defense a little bit. Again, if I'm looking over here because the game's on, the Chiefs game's on, they just got a first down. But you're going to see Drake May open up here to the left side of the field. Now, what he is trying to do here is get these defenders to go in this direction. These defenders, if they're in zone, they're taught to read the eyes of the quarterback. Majority of the time, these guys will tell you where they're going with the football by using their eyes. In some cases, though, quarterbacks that are really, really good will manipulate you one direction. So he gets everyone to move that way, and you're going to see him turn and fire. That's because he knew where he was going the entire time. Right? Turns, fires. Now he creates a one-on-one opportunity down this right sideline. Tre'Davious White, the former all-pro cornerback. And then you got Matt Collins. Look at the adjustment here by Tre'Davious White. The reason this is not a PI is because he's looking for the ball. He's going for the ball. He is eligible to go for the football, right? So he goes for it, comes away with a nasty interception here late in this 3rd quarter. Unbelievable job as the Patriots were driving down the field trying to make this maybe a 6, maybe a 10-point game here in the 3rd quarter, but not today. What a play by Tre'Davious White in the defense. Another touchdown here for James Cook. Actually, I believe his first of 2. We'll show the other one a little bit later, but this one is a good one because we get our tight end out wide early, selling to these guys that maybe this is going to be a little bit of an RPO, trying to get the ball to the tight end quickly here. We're also going to fake as if we're going to keep this ball to the outside. Again, if we can lessen the battlefield on this side of the field, that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal here, and I feel like you freeze not only 1, 2, but 3 defenders here to the outside with this little RPO system, and James Cook kind of gets like a free way lessened battlefield here, turns up the field, fights through, and gets that ball across the goal line for a touchdown. What a job there by James Cook. Yeah, that is great. Another great play by the offense. Here's another big time play. And guys, remember, do me a big favor. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. We're going to have Bills videos all year long, so make sure you turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post these videos. Hit that like button, join the family. And with that being said, once again, we come out in 13 personnel. If you guys don't know personnel, we could break it down really quickly. You could have 11, 12, 13, 21, 31, right? The first number is going to represent the running backs in the backfield, 1. The other number is 3. That is 3 tight ends here to the top side. 13 personnel, 1 running back, 3 tight ends. We're going to work off the play fake, okay? Everyone's going to go out and block initially to sell to these second-level defenders that this is a run. We have to understand that these second-level defenders cannot tell what's going on behind the offensive line because both our quarterback and our running back get low to the ground, okay? The reason they get low to the ground, because they don't want them to know what's happening. If we can get them to take an extra step up, that helps us in the long run, right? So our tight ends are going to initially block before they late release. Boom, now we release. wide open, touchdown. Dawson Knox had 2 big touchdowns in this game alongside James Cook also had another 2 touchdowns in this game. So, hey, offense did what they needed to do in this game. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get that. Jamar Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's going to have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just 1 catch for a guy like Jamar Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply, and see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states, so make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. Early in this game, a big difference was the O-line for the Patriots was really good, dominating the defensive line. Second half comes and it feels like it was a little bit different here. Buffalo's O-line started to dominate in some certain areas, and one area is right here. We're going to come on 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends here to the strong side. You actually have an extra wide receiver in Tyrell Shavers over here as well, but they just get downhill. They put a cap on a cap and say, we're going to out-muscle you, right? We got a blocker here, opening up his hips to the sideline. We got boom, boom. We got this guy against the second level. And as we just attack the gap, attack the hole that they open up for you. And then James Cook is able to run through there for an easy little touchdown. Big shout out to James Cook, right? Big shout out to James Cook. Definitely had a couple of big time plays in this game. Oh, looks like Pat Mahomes might be injured. Hopefully he's okay. But yeah, another good player. I think I'm actually tripping because James Cook had another touchdown. I didn't even remember about this one, but we're going to get some eye candy here. You see how guys are rotating to the right with Khalil Shakir. Boom, we're just going to create a matchup. We create a little bit of a rub right here accidentally between this defense. It's a really good play. Let's watch it one more time. So yeah, they just get in each other's way early on here. Boom, get it out early. James Cook, easy walk-in touchdown, that left corner. Pretty solid play here. Now, obviously, off this, we are really just reading Christian Gonzalez. Because if he's on the outside with James Cook, we're not throwing that ball. But because it's the linebacker and they get in each other's way, we have leverage early on in this play. That's what he reads. Again, you can see right off the drop back, look at Josh Allen's eyes. He's looking at Christian Gonzalez. Where are you going? Are you guarding a tight end or are you guarding James Cook? Once we know you're guarding a tight end, boom, ball's out. Great job. So yeah, we're going to end the video here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. Let me know what you guys want to see next, offense or defense from this game with the All-22. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next update, which should be very, very soon. Maybe even a tomorrow update. So, peace.